It's a crisp Tuesday evening when I finally hear the words that change everything. The house is quiet, too quiet, and I'm finishing up the dinner dishes when she says it so nonchalantly, as if she's discussing the weather. If cheaters are smart enough, they can get away with anything, Eva murmurs, her voice dripping with a strange mixture of sarcasm and a bitter truth. She's scrolling through her phone, a small satisfied smile playing at the corners of her lips. I pause, a wet plate slipping slightly in my grasp. What did you just say? I ask, turning to face her fully now. She looks up, her eyes flickering with a hint of surprise as if she hadn't realized I was in the room. Oh, just something I read online, she dismisses, locking her phone and placing it on the table. But there's a smirk there, one that doesn't reach her eyes. Something cold settles in my stomach. Do you believe that? My voice is tentative, probing, not sure if I want to hear the answer. Why? Planning on cheating on me? Eva laughs, but it's hollow. She stands up, stretching her slender frame languidly. It's just a saying, babe. Don't overthink it. But I can't help it. The seed of doubt is planted, and as I watch her retreat to our bedroom, I'm left standing in the flickering light of the kitchen, questions swirling in my mind. It isn't just the comment. It's the late nights at the office, the weekends she's away with friends, the calls she quickly silences. That night, as Ava sleeps soundly beside me, her breathing even and peaceful, I make a decision. I need to know. If she's hiding something, I have to find out. And so my own investigation begins. Over the next few days, I watch her more closely. I notice the way she guards her phone, how she's quick to shut down her laptop whenever I walk by. My heart races with a mix of fear and something akin to excitement. The thrill of the hunt, perhaps, or the impending heartbreak. I start small, checking phone bills for unknown numbers, looking over her shoulder when she types in her passcodes. I jot down everything in a small, leather-bound notebook, my evidence accumulating day by day. One evening, while she's out on one of her business dinners, I decide to take a bigger risk. I remember the spare key to her office she keeps in her jewelry box. My hands tremble as I pocket it, knowing this is the line. Once I cross it, there's no going back. The office is dark when I arrive, the hallway silent and empty. I find her desk, an organized chaos of papers and files. My fingers are quick, flipping through documents, opening drawers. And then, I find it. A stack of receipts for hotel stays on the days she was supposedly out of town for work. My heart thumps painfully against my ribs as I snap pictures with my phone. The betrayal stings, sharp and real. But I'm not done yet. No, this is just the beginning. Ava thinks she's clever, thinks she can outsmart anyone, but she hasn't seen anything yet. As I slip out of her office, locking it behind me, I feel a sense of purpose fueling my steps. Eva may be smart, but I'm smarter. And I'm going to prove it to her. I'm going to give her a taste of her own medicine, and it's going to be epic. As dawn paints the sky a pale orange, I slip back into our home, my mind racing faster than my heart. I need allies if I'm going to pull this off. I need to be strategic. I can't just confront Eva. I need undeniable proof that she can't talk her way out of. At the office later that morning, my chance appears in the form of Jenna, my coworker and the one person in the office who doubles as a hacking enthusiast. We shared countless coffees and project deadlines, but today, I need more from her. Jenna, can I talk to you for a second? I whispered, pulling her aside into the empty break room, her brow furrows with concern at my serious tone. Sure, what's up? She leans against the counter, her curiosity piqued. I hesitate, then dive in. I think Eva is cheating on me. I found hotel receipts, I admit, the words tasting bitter. Jenna's eyes widen, then narrow. Are you sure? That's huge, if it's true. I nod grimly. I need to know more. I saw messages on her phone once, but I couldn't read them. I need to get in. Understanding dawns on Jenna's face, and she's silent for a moment, considering. I might be able to help with that. Let's set up something to track her phone, just, to see the messages and calls. Relief washes over me. Thank you, Jenna, I owe you. No worries. Let's get this snake, she replies with a fierce grin. Later that evening, we huddle over her laptop in my living room, setting up the software. Once this is installed on her phone, you'll see everything in real time, Jenna explains, her fingers flying over the keys. I nod, feeling a mix of excitement and dread. What if she finds out? Jenna gives a confident shake of her head. She won't, it's completely hidden. After Jenna leaves, I wait for the perfect moment when Eva showers. My hands shake as I take her phone and quickly install the tracking app. The deed takes less than a minute, but it feels like an eternity. Over the next few days, I watch Eva's messages populate my screen. Conversations with a contact saved only as work reveal not just an affair, but something deeper, more dangerous. They speak in codes, mention large sums of money, meetings in discreet places. It's more than infidelity, it's something illegal. My resolve hardens. I need to dig deeper, but carefully. Another ally comes to mind. Tom, a private investigator my firm used for a corporate fraud case. He'd be perfect. I meet Tom at a small cafe downtown. His demeanor is calm, his voice low and steady. So, you think there's more to this than just an affair? He asks after I've briefed him. Yes. The way they communicate, it's like they're hiding something big. I need to know everything. Can you track her movements? Tom nods, jotting down notes. I can start surveillance tomorrow. We'll see where she really goes during these business trips. As I drive home, the pieces start to click together. Eva's secret life is unraveling, and I'm the thread puller. With Jenna's tech skills and Tom's experience, I feel empowered, ready to face whatever comes next. But beneath the adrenaline, there's a pang of sadness for the life I thought we had. The love I thought we shared. That, however, is a wound for another day. Right now, I have a cheater to catch. And I'm just getting started. It's a chilly Thursday morning when Tom's first update comes through. A series of grainy photos and detailed notes. My stomach churns as I look at the images of Eva entering a nondescript building downtown. Certainly not her office. The timestamp coincides with one of her supposed emergency meetings. I'm at my desk at work, but I can't focus. The images are open on my laptop, hidden behind a spreadsheet as I pretend to analyze data. My phone buzzes, and I see a message from Jenna. Jenna, just a heads up, she's been texting work again. Meeting today at 2 p.m., same place. I reply quickly, my heart racing. Me. I'm on it. Thanks, Jenna. Deciding I need to see for myself. I leave the office under the pretense of a client meeting and drive to the address Tom provided. Parked across the street, I watch as Eva arrives, right on time. She doesn't look like a woman off to a meeting. She's too casual, too relaxed. Minutes drag like hours until she reemerges with a man, not from her office. I recognize him from the photos as the mysterious work. They're laughing, a bit too close for comfort, his hand brushing her arm. Anger flares in my chest, but I force myself to stay focused on the task. I take my own photos, making sure to capture both of their faces. As they part ways, I follow him discreetly, wanting to know who he is. My following ends at a shabby apartment complex. He enters one of the units. Back home, I send the pictures to Tom and fill him in on my follow-up. His reply comes quickly. Tom, good work. I'll run his space through some databases, see who he really is. That evening, I receive another shock. Tom's investigation reveals the man is linked to several offshore accounts and shady business deals. It's more than just an affair. It's a whole network of deceit. With each new revelation, my plan shifts and grows. I need to confront Eva, but not yet. I need undeniable proof of everything, affairs, illegal activities, all of it. I need her to reveal her secrets herself. Late at night, I sit at the kitchen table plotting. The apartment is silent, save for the soft ticking of the clock and my pen scratching against paper. Tomorrow, I decide. I'll confront the man. If I can get him to talk, perhaps he can shed light on what Eva is truly involved in. My phone buzzes, a message from Jenna lighting up the screen. Jenna, heads up. Big money transfer just went through her account. Something's happening. The puzzle is incomplete, but the edges are coming together. Tomorrow, I'll have more pieces. Tonight, I prepare, my resolve stealing with each passing minute. Eva has no idea that the web she's woven is about to tighten around her. The confrontation is set for an overcast Saturday morning in a cafe that smells faintly of cinnamon and old books. I'm already seated in a dim corner when he walks in. The man known only as Work. His real name is Damien, a fact uncovered by Tom's diligent searches. Damien looks around, a flicker of confusion in his eyes as I wave him over. He recognizes me instantly, the surprise evident on his face. Why am I here? Damien asks, his voice a controlled calm that doesn't quite reach his weary eyes. I slide a folder across the table towards him. It contains copies of the photos and his financial misdemeanors, the undeniable proof of his and Ava's illicit dealings. You know exactly why. His gaze sharpens as he flips through the documents, his discomfort growing. What do you want? I want to know everything about your relationship with Eva. What are you involved in? And I want the truth, I demand. My voice steady despite the storm raging inside me. For a moment, Damien hesitates, then sighs, resigned. It's not what you think. Yes, there was an affair, but it's not just about us, it's bigger. We stumbled onto a way to expose a major financial fraud at her company. We were gathering proof, planning to go to the authorities. My mind reels. Exposing fraud? Why didn't she tell me? Damien shakes his head. She didn't want to drag you into this. It's dangerous. People involved have a lot to lose. I pause, digesting his words. It changes everything and nothing. The betrayal stings, but the depth of the intrigue she's entangled in dawns on me. I'm interrupted by my phone vibrating. It's Jenna. Jenna, you need to see this. Something big just broke. Links flood my inbox from Jenna, news articles spreading like wildfire across the internet about a bust on corporate corruption, Eva's company at the epicenter. Damien watches me waiting. Eva was planning to tell you, after everything was over. Where is she now? My voice cracks slightly. At the office, probably handling the fallout. I stand abruptly, leaving the cafe with a mix of emotions. I drag to her office, where chaos reigns. Police cars and news vans clog the street. Inside, I find Eva, her face pale but composed, giving a statement to a detective. She spots me, her expression a complex tapestry of relief and fear. I was going to tell you everything, she says as I approach, her voice trembling. Why didn't you trust me to help you? I ask, hurt evident in my tone. I wanted to protect you. I thought I could handle it. Eva explains, her eyes pleading for understanding. The detective gives us a moment. I'm sorry for everything, Eva continues, for the secrets, the lies. I love you. I take a deep breath. The weight of my revenge plan dissolving in the face of this new reality. I love you too, but we have a lot to work through. Eva nods, taking my hand. I know, and I will do whatever it takes to make this right. As we stand together, amidst the whirlwind of legal and emotional turmoil, I realize that our path forward would be rocky, but possible. Love, I decide, might just be worth the hard work of forgiveness and rebuilding trust.